G'day guys, Sim here, and today we're doing something a little different in that I wanted to tell a little bit of a story of how I finally got to 20 wins on Fall Guys during my streams. For context, I'd been playing Fall Guys for quite a while before I actually got somewhat decent. I definitely was not good at the game at all, literally zero skill. All my other friends on their streams getting wins easily. Win here, win there, no issues at all. Meanwhile, I was struggling. I was struggling to qualify from the first few rounds, and if I did get to a final, I was nowhere near winning an episode. Meanwhile, my mate Pondon very quickly got his first win, occurring on stream, and in the form of a jump showdown, which at the time was a fairly rare final. Comparatively, I had that final literally 20 minutes earlier, and I choked it. My next closest chance of a win occurred on stream. Unfortunately, I don't have a clip of this, but I can give a short story. It involved my mate Hobbsy getting a win in Royal Fumble. Old mate, pink guy up top, literally fell on top of him, and Hobbsy got the tail, and literally the flukiest, easiest win that he possibly could have gotten. Meanwhile, I was just off choking tiptoes, which continued for a very long time. No! Fuck! Oh. Then eventually, I started getting better. I reached, I think, level 20 in the season pass, and finally got myself my first ever win. But unfortunately, it happened off stream. 3 witnesses in a Discord channel, and that was it. Meanwhile, I just kept playing. Got a game with a hacker. Fun time. Got a game with a glitch. Once again, not fun. Not fun at all. And then finally, weeks later, the first win on a stream. At this point, I'd already gotten 4 wins.
Dude, quick! No!
Yes! I got it!
Did you do it?
Yes!
Did you do it?
Yes, boys! The 5th win was my first win on stream, which was, you know, not exactly what you want. I obviously had wanted to have a win on stream earlier than that, but, you know, things didn't happen. Knowing now that I had 5 wins and some of my mates only had 1 or 2, I set a goal for myself. I wanted that 20 win achievement. So, my next few streams were entirely focused on Fall Guys. I came close to another win on a hexagon, but unfortunately, I just choked it. There's no other way to say it. I choked it. Then, again, I choked a jump showdown. Arguably the easiest final to win at the time. But we were getting better each round, almost certainly making it to a final. And my confidence grew. I got better and better. And finally, everything seemed to just fall into place. We managed to get ourselves into a hexagon final and actually managed to find ourselves a little bit of space to work with away from all the other players. There were 3 other players all on the bottom layer together, and we managed to get the most space to ourselves with hexagons and just really cruise to a victory. There was no one else near us, and it was quite possibly the easiest win that I had for the entire game. Yes! Woo! Finally, I've won a hexagon. Oh, yes. So yeah, that next win really shot my confidence right through the roof. I felt like every single game that I was going into was a chance for a win. And believe it or not, a few games later, once again, I was in yet another final. And this time, it was a Fall Mountain. And all I can say is, it was just another relatively easy win. Yes! Two wins on stream, boys.
Alright.
It feels good every time, man. It feels good every time. Now, after those 2 wins, my confidence was absolutely sky high. And my mate Nathan, who was in the Discord with me at the time, didn't seem to pick up on that, and decided to have a little bit of a bet on whether I would be able to win the next game or not. And this actually escalated quite a bit for the rest of this stream.
If you can go the entire game without getting scored on and win this game, I'll donate 25.
You're kidding. Yeah, Nathan was very, very confident that he would win that bet. But unfortunately for him, I got through that full ball round very, very easily. Like, ridiculously easily. Even more unfortunately for Nathan, the hexagon that followed that round was also relatively easy.
4 to 5. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes! Boy!
Oh!
25 bucks, thank you very much, sir. Thankfully, Nathan, being the bloody good sport that he is, did decide to actually pay up on the bet that he made. So, made a little bit of money from that stream. Now, going off that previous round, I actually managed on the next round, the next episode, to get yet another win on a hexagon. And at that point, I thought maybe, just maybe, I might be able to manage the infallible achievement of 5 wins in a row. So on the very next game, once again, into a final, a full mountain, in the lead, and we just get whacked by the final hammer and get pipped on the line by a Superman skin. Ah! 2 in a row is good. 2 in a row is good. I'll take 2 in a row. Unfortunately, after that loss to the Superman skin on a full mountain, my internet cut out on me. So that was the end of that stream for the day. But on the very next stream, a couple of days later, it started out absolutely perfectly. Another win on a hexagon. Next game, so close on a full mountain, but only just beaten to the crown. The following game, stupid tiptoe. Eliminated. Big sad. Nothing I could do. A few episodes later, I had what was quite possibly the easiest win that I had on Fall Guys so far. It was a full mountain, and when I got to the crown, there was absolutely no other players in sight. Unfortunately, what followed that was 3 rounds of absolute pain. An elimination in tiptoe, followed by yet another elimination in tiptoe, and then once again on a full mountain, ever so close to the end, just not managing to pull it together for another win. Not long after these failures, however, our skill really started to show itself once more. Once again, another hexagon final, and honestly, a rather convincing win. Plenty of space to ourselves on the bottom level, and really no one else near us. That win was then very quickly followed by another win in Jump Showdown, which at that point was now starting to become one of my worst finals, so to get that win was definitely another boost to my confidence. There it is, boys! Woo! 4th win of the day. There it is. Unfortunately, after those 2 wins, I was forced to end stream, and still not yet achieving that 20th win. But I knew I was very close. Of course, knowing how close I was to that 20 win achievement now, the pressure of trying to do that achievement on stream really started to mount up, and I started making stupid little mistakes. I choked a slime climb.
Well, I'm good.
Oh, I just got pushed down. Oh no. Oh no. I choked another tiptoe. I'm not making it.
You're done?
That was such bad. I choked 2 full mountains. I had to. Will be sad. Oh, what?
Oh, no. Yeah, that sucks.
I'm not getting this. With all these mistakes I was starting to make, my confidence in my ability was really starting to falter. Thankfully, the best opportunity of that stream came just a few rounds later. Both myself and Nathan got into a final. 2 people on the same team working together for a crown. Almost no better opportunity. But unfortunately, the round was a jump showdown. Now up to this point, my confidence in jump showdowns had normally been quite good. But this stream, every jump showdown I'd been in, I'd basically bottled it. And because of that, I'm not putting any more clips of that in because this video would be 20 minutes long if I did that. But coming into this one, we had a plan. Both Nathan and I would try and get as far as we possibly could, and with the opportunity, Nathan would grab the other person and give me the win. But unfortunately, it didn't work out exactly as we planned. The first part of the round went absolutely perfectly. Both Nathan and I were left with one other player going for the crown. But unfortunately at that point, the sweeper arm was not moving quickly enough for it to be viable to grab someone in an attempt to eliminate them from the game. So Nathan and I were forced to wait. But unfortunately, we waited too long. Nathan made a mistake and got knocked off of the platform, leaving myself in a 1v1 with this other player for potentially my 20th win. So now it was an absolute battle of attrition. Both myself and the other remaining player were going jump for jump, neither of us making any mistakes, easily clearing the sweeper arm every time it made its way around. But eventually, the other player got sick of me and went for the grab. The exact same move both Nathan and myself had planned to do from the very beginning of the round. And at that point, I thought that this was just the end of it, that this was the last chance and that was win gone. Somehow though, by some miracle of lag, both myself and the other player got knocked off at the exact same time. And by some miracle, even though on my screen it looked as though I hit the slime before the other player, the game gave me the win. Win number 20. Wins! That's it! That's the 20! Boys! Yes! Woo! 20 wins on stream, boys. We did it. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I was absolutely hyped by that. To actually set out to achieve that goal and actually complete it on stream was absolutely mad. Like, I honestly couldn't believe that I'd actually managed to do it on stream. Before that stream, I literally refused to finish any final that I got into, just out of fear that I would, complete the goal off of stream, and given that that was the last win that I needed, I'm so glad I did. As for the rest of my streams in future, whilst people are still enjoying Fall Guys, that's what I've been continuing to do. I've gotten a few more wins on stream, both on mine and on my friend Tenchi's. Feel free to check out her stream as well. But yeah, now that Fall Guys has an anti-cheat, I feel as though the infallible achievement of 5 wins in a row is even more in reach than before. So potentially, depending on how streaming works out, that may well be the next goal that I try and get done on my stream. Now, if you did enjoy this video, or you just thought I was a bit of an idiot or something and whatever, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, both are down below. Feel free to do it, it costs you nothing, and you can always undo both if you feel like it. If you want to see me live, absolutely wrecking the competition in Fall Guys, feel free to give me a follow over on Twitch, the link will be in the description, as will be links to my friend Tenchi and also my friend Pondon with both their channels. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we might see you around again some other time.